Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting presents Eastern Class A Field Hockey Quarterfinals. Nokomis Lady Warriors versus the Gardiner Lady Tigers. Taped live on Wednesday, October 22nd, 1997 at Nokomis. And here are your game announcers, courtesy of the New England School of Communications, Matt Charette and Todd Tinkham.
Welcome to Nokomis Regional High School, where I, Todd Tinkham and Matt Charette, bring you exciting Eastern Maine Class A quarterfinal field hockey action. It's been a very interesting afternoon with some hail and some snow and some rain, and it's very cold, but we're ready to give you some great action with our number 3 Nokomis Lady Warriors with a record of 11-3, battle the number 6 Gardiner Lady Tigers with a record of 8-5-1. So this year, Gardiner, Matt has some great stats for you.
For Gardiner, the 8-5-1 Gardiner Tigers. This is their 18th straight year in the tournament, and out of all the years, they've only had one state title. That was in 1987, so they're pretty hungry to get another state championship under their belt. They've had 3 Eastern Maine titles, and some of their key players for the Tigers is Shaw, and let's see, Shaw has four goals throughout the year. She's their sweeper. Lavoie, she's their quickest player on the team, probably the most dangerous offensive player. For LeClaire, LeClaire's strong, she's quick, and she's probably their best defensive player for Gardiner. And we got Emmons, and we're told that she's their best passer, and she's looking to continue field hockey at the college level once she graduates. And about the team, they've outscored their opponents this year, 31 goals to 20. They've had 5 shutouts, and they are the youngest team in the KVAC. They have 7 sophomores on their team, which looks bright for their future for the upcoming years, and 3 freshmen with 3 seniors, and they have 6 juniors.
Now I have some Nokomis stats for the year. They're led by head coach Julie Richard. She's been here 12 years with a record of 114, 57, and 13, 5-10 in the postseason. They have an 11-3 record. Their goalie, Jillian Oliver, has 7 shutouts on the year. They are led by Liz Mendel, who has 13 goals in the season. Hope Curro is second with 9. Andrea Pelkey with 7. Amanda Perry with 5. And there's 2 players with 2 and 1 player with 1. Hope Curro leads the team in assists with 14. Andrea Pelkey with 5. 2 players with 2 assists on the year and 2 players with 1. They've outscored their opponents 46-9 this year. This year, all conference was Andrea Pelkey and Hope Curro. So we're getting ready. Both teams out on the field right now, getting their last-minute warm-ups in before we start this game. The weather has calmed down a bit here, so hopefully we can get in a clean, without hail or any rain, so both teams can show their abilities to score some goals.
Finally, the weather has calmed down. About 10 minutes ago, it was raining little tiny snowballs, and whole field was covered with white almost, but finally the weather's cleared up. Hopefully we can get some decent weather so we can get this game underway.
The officials for the game will be Skip Gleason and Jeff Jewett. Here are the proposed starting lineups. Jamie DeRaps, a senior, will be one of the backs. Hope Curro, a senior, at forward. Andrea Pelkey, a senior, will play the midfielder position. Carrie Clark, a senior, will play the midfielder position. Liz Mendel, a sophomore, their leading scorer, will play the forward position. Jessie Ranlett, a sophomore, will play midfielder. Amanda Dorman, a senior forward. Amanda Perry, a senior forward. Rachel Henderson will be a senior back. Dara Connell will be a senior back. And the goalie is Jillian Oliver.
For the Gardiner starters, we have Michelle Church. She's a sophomore forward. And the other forward starters are Bobby Jo Lavoie, Jenny Dill, and Casey Emmons. And for the midfielders, we have Naomi Chapman, Jillian LeClaire, and D.L. Lewis. And those 3 ladies are sophomores. And the 2 backs are juniors, Colleen Matthews and Heather Rogers. And the sweeper is senior Hillary Shaw. And the goalie is Dodie Seidlinger, and she's also a senior. And the captain for Gardiner is Casey Emmons. And she is the leader on the team with goals. She has 7 goals, tied with Church and Lavoie. So they do have some scoring power on the Gardiner side.
Nokomis' leading scorer on the year is sophomore Liz Mendel, so she should be a treat for the future for the Nokomis Lady Warrior field hockey team. And what it looks like Gardiner is a very young team, while Nokomis is mainly veterans. Michelle Dupree is the assistant coach, while Juliana Richard is the head coach for the Nokomis Regional Warrior Lady Field Hockey team.
I would definitely say the future is bright for Gardiner. You look at all the underclassmen that they have, 7 sophomores, and they're in the tourneys right now with all these young players, so the future is definitely bright for them.
Yes, it is. The winner will be playing the Brunswick-Skowhegan winner.
If Skowhegan wins that game, either one of these, the winner of this team will travel to Skowhegan. If Brunswick should happen to upset Skowhegan, Brunswick will travel to either Nokomis or Gardiner to play the semifinal game.
This year, Gardiner has played 3 overtime games, and for what we've heard, Nokomis' last few games have been in double overtime. So, don't be surprised if this one goes in.
This could be a long one.
Overtime. They play 2 30-minute halves, and right now we're going to give you some of the rules. A side in awarded to a team if the ball hits over the sideline. A free hit awarded to team if white team commits a violation. A long hit is awarded to team if a team hits the ball out of bounds over the end line outside of the circle. Stick interference is if players hit sticks together without contacting the ball. Third party obstruction, a third person playing the ball places their body between a opposing player. Obstruction, placing your body between the ball and the opponent. Offside, player who is ahead of the ball and there are less than 2 defenders between her and the goal past 25-yard line. Advancing occurs when ball touches the body. A dangerous play, a player uses her body, the ball, or the stick in a dangerous manner. Dangerous use of stick. Stick raises above the waist on the foreswing or backswing. Penalty corner awarded to team if another team commits a violation in the circle while offensive team is trying to score. Penalty stroke awarded to team if the other team or goalie commits a violation in the circle which intentional prevents the offensive team from scoring a goal. A lot of rules in field hockey, some interesting ones. Bullying is if a player commits a violation at the same, 2 players commit this violation at the same time, and a 16-yard hit awarded to offensive team if the opposing team hits the ball out of bounds while trying to score a goal. So there are some of the many rules in high school field hockey. The Nokomis Warriors, 11-3 record on the year. They're the 3rd-seeded team in the East. The Gardiner Tigers with an 8-5-1 record, seeded 6th in the East.
This is one of the first times that field hockey has been broadcast on television, so I feel it is kind of important to get some of the rules out so people can understand the rules, because there is many rules.
Yes, there are. I've seen a few college field hockey games on Sports Channel, but those are real big-time schools, and they're playing on AstroTurf, and the ball travels much faster. But it is very important that we also televise some of the minor sports.
All right. For what we understand, too, a lot of times penalties or violations will not be called if the penalty does not affect the play, what's going on at the time. So a lot of times the referees will just let them play.
Both teams still warming up here at Nokomis Regional High School field. We're just waiting for a sign to get play underway, and we're ready to give some exciting Eastern Maine field hockey action.
Finally, the weather seems to cleared up a little bit. The skies are still gray, a little patchy.
Regional High School getting ready to start this quarterfinal matchup between the Nokomis Lady Warriors versus the Gardiner Lady Tigers. Nokomis is the 3 seed with an 11-3 record. Gardiner is the 6 seed with an 8-5-1 record. Both teams lining up. I think we're going to get the national anthem here. The sun is out and the sky is clear. And referees Skip Gleason and Jeff Jewett, I think, are ready to start this game. They had to put some speed dry in some wet spots.
A little muddy out there.
Here's a national anthem. And that was Nokomis band with the rendition of the national anthem. Ready to start things on Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. Both teams doing their last second chance and pep talks before we start this game off. Here at Nokomis Regional High School, the winner will play Brunswick-Skowhegan winner. The sun is out and shining.
It's getting warmer.
Which is good.
Every minute.
Very good. Jillian Oliver is the goalie for the Nokomis Warriors. Dodie Seidlinger is the goalie for the Gardiner Lady Tigers. Players taking their positions as we get ready to have the face-off. Looks like Jamie DeRaps is going to be the sweeper for Nokomis. And the sweeper is Hillary Shaw with 4 goals on the year for Gardiner. Gardiner starts off the game and is hit to Michelle Church. He takes it up and it is knocked away by Hope Currow. Currow and Naomi Chapman battling for the ball. Dangerous play violation. Nokomis will have a free hit. Jesse Ranlett hits the ball up to number 12, Liz Mandel, the leading scorer for the Nokomis Lady Warriors. Naomi Chapman battling for the ball with Ranlett, and it is a Gardiner free hit. Ranlett takes the free hit. Hit by Mandel. Mandel and Church fighting for the ball. Church taking the ball up the sideline for Gardiner. Violation on Nokomis. Gardiner free hit. Naomi Chapman takes the free hit, hits it toward the middle of the field. Batted down by Jillian LeClaire, now stolen away by Mandel. Chapman looks to pass it up the field to a Gardiner teammate, but Nokomis steals, and number 14, Jesse Ranlett, hits the ball out of bounds, where it'll be another free hit for the Gardiner Tigers. Naomi Chapman hits the ball towards the middle of the field. Bobby Jo Lavoie and Amanda Perry are battling for it. And the ball bounced up and landed in Bobby Jo Lavoie's hands, and it will be a Nokomis free hit. Ranlett takes it, hits it way up the sideline into the Gardiner defensive zone. And the ball went past the end line.
Ranlett was looking for Currow on that one. Currow couldn't catch up to it.
She put a lot of wood on that shot. Free hit taken by Gardiner. Bobby Jo Lavoie taking the ball at the field for Gardiner. Her and Andrea Pelkey battling for the ball, and a violation on Gardiner. Nokomis will get the ball back. Rachel Henderson taking the free hit for Nokomis. Looking up for Hope Currow. Currow gets the ball, but it hits off her foot. Gardiner free hit. Gardiner looking to pass up the field. Bobby Jo Lavoie and Ranlett are battling for the ball. Bobby Jo Lavoie wins the battle. Now stolen away by Hope Currow. Hope Currow looking up the field. Passes it to Liz Mandel. Liz Mandel chasing, and the ball will trickle past the end line once again. So Gardiner will have a free hit out of bounds. Number 3, Jillian LeClaire taking the free hit for Gardiner. Passes it way over to the other sideline. Looking upfield to number 2, Jenny Dill. The ball is out of bounds, and it will be another Gardiner free hit. D.L. Lewis taking the free hit for Gardiner. She hits it in bounds, and number 19, Amanda Perry, and a Gardiner player battle for it. Perry now battling with a Gardiner player, number 11, Carrie Clark, also battling in, and it will be a Nokomis free hit. They're near their offensive zone.
So far, Nokomis has been able to take control of the ball most of the time. They've had the ball down on their side of the field most of the game. So,
ball in the Gardiner defensive zone and a violation on Nokomis, and Gardiner will have a free hit. The free hit is taken by Gardiner, and Nokomis steals it away. Hope Currow looking to center for Nokomis. Jessie Ranlett battling with number 16, Naomi Chapman, and it will be a Nokomis free hit. Jessie Ranlett taking the free hit in the Gardiner defensive zone. Ranlett looks to dump it in, but it is batted away by number 8, Michelle Church.
That violation on the last play, that was a stick interference. That's when both players hit their sticks together without hitting the ball.
Number 20, Hillary Shaw with a drive upfield for Gardiner. Number 3, Jamie Draps had to step up and make the play, but a violation on Nokomis wears out in the Gardiner ball. Now Nokomis trying to get it into their offensive zone. The ball in the neutral zone right now. Another violation on Nokomis. Number 12, D.L. Lewis takes the free hit. Batted away by Amanda Perry. Nokomis looking to put the ball past midfield. Number 12, Liz Mendel battling for the ball, and a violation, and Nokomis will get the ball back, but a high ball on Nokomis, and Gardiner will get the ball right back at about the midfield position. So both teams looking to get started here, looking to feel their way offensively. Gardiner taking the free hit, and it goes out of bounds, and Nokomis will get the ball back. Kerry Clark will take the free hit this time for Nokomis. Takes the free hit. Gardiner comes up with it. Colleen Matthews has it. She dumps it up to one of her teammates, but Andrea Pelkey bats it down into the Gardiner defensive end. Ranlett now has the ball. She looks to pass it up the field for Hope Currow, but a violation, and Gardiner will get the ball back. Bobby Julavoy and her teammate Michelle Church on the sideline for Gardiner, and it will be Nokomis ball as the ball hit off a Gardiner player. The free hit is taken, and Gardiner will get the ball back. Heather Rogers takes a free hit. Another violation, and Nokomis gets the ball right back. Nokomis takes a free hit. A bouncing ball hits off Gardiner player number 16, Naomi Chapman. Nokomis takes a free hit. Ranlett takes a free hit. Liz Mendel battling for it with Naomi Chapman. Chapman hits the ball up to Bobby Julavoy. Amanda Dorman steps up and hits the ball out of bounds. Gardiner has a free hit on the near sideline. Chapman will take the free hit for Gardiner. Hits it toward the middle of the field off Amanda Perry's foot. Bobby Julavoy and Amanda Perry battling, and a violation on Perry, and Chapman will take the free hit for Gardiner. Chapman takes the free hit into the Nokomis defensive zone, stolen by number 13 of Nokomis, Casey Emmons, but the ball trickled past the end line, and Nokomis has a free hit.
The crowd was looking for a high stick on that last play, but like we mentioned earlier, if it doesn't interfere with the play, then they're not going to call it.
Rachel Henderson gets the ball up to Liz Mendel, and here comes Nokomis on the offensive attack. The ball goes out of bounds on the near sideline. Hope Currow could not catch up to it. Shaw taking the free hit. Ranlett and Church battling for the ball on the near sideline. Dorman passes the ball up the sidelines to Currow. Nokomis free hit. Currow takes it, looks to get the ball to Perry. Now Mendel for Nokomis has the ball. She looks to pass it to Perry. Colleen Matthews has it now for Gardiner, and Hillary Shaw. But Nokomis will have a free hit just outside the circle. Carrie Clark taking the free hit. She dumps it into the Gardiner defensive zone. Battle for the ball. And there will be a penalty corner for the Nokomis Warriors. The first penalty corner of the game. Rachel Henderson hitting the ball in play for Nokomis. Henderson hits the ball inbounds to Currow. Currow tees up the shot, high bouncing ball, and it will result in another penalty corner. In the penalty corner, 6 Gardiner players have to retreat back to midfield as the goalie and 4 defenders remain in the defensive zone, while 8 of the Nokomis players are in the offensive zone trying to score the goal. Kuro tees the ball out to Pelkey. Pelkey takes the shot, but it is batted down by the Gardiner D. Ranlett has the ball now for Nokomis, looking to dump it into the zone. Dorman and Michelle Church battling on the near sideline, and Gardiner will get the ball back. The ball is hit up the near sideline. Jamie DeRaps will take the ball, and she'll hit it right back up. 5, Bobby Jolavoy steals the ball from DeRaps. She looks to get it up to Church. Church on the near sideline. The ball is taken by Lavoy in the middle of the field. She falls down, and 16, free hit for Gardiner. Chapman took the quick free hit, and it will result in a penalty corner for the Gardiner Tigers.
So these are good opportunities for the teams to score. They need to really take advantage of these opportunities.
Hillary Shaw hits the ball inbounds. D.L. Lewis and Bobby Joe Lavoy for Gardiner trying to battle for the ball, and it will result in another penalty corner. Lewis in the middle of the zone for Gardiner. Now right in the middle of the field. It hits off the Gardiner player's foot, and Nokomis will take over. Rachel Henderson takes a free hit, hits off the Gardiner player foot, and she takes another free hit. She looks up the field to Curro. Curro now hitting the ball to Liz Mendel on the near sideline. Mendel looking up the sideline, and number 14 for Gardiner, Heather Rogers battling, but it hit off her, and Nokomis took the free hit.
Handball on Mendel.
As Ranlett takes the free hit, the ball was too high, and Gardiner will get the ball right back. Chapman for Gardiner takes the free hit. Hits the ball real well. Henderson now for Nokomis looking to pass the ball to Clark. Clark battling on the near sideline with a host of Gardiner players. Violation on Gardiner. Clark will take the free hit for Nokomis. Clark takes free hit. Ball batted down by Gardiner. Dara Connell hit the high ball, and Gardiner gets the ball back. Now the ball in the Nokomis defensive zone. Michelle Church battling for the ball. Violation on her, and Nokomis will get the ball back. Mendel now for Nokomis, battling for the ball with D.L. Lewis. Now Mendel coming up the sideline for Nokomis. Her and Jillian LeClaire battling for the ball. Ranlett hits the ball way over everybody's head, and that will be a high ball call, and Gardiner will get the ball right back. Hilly Shaw, the senior sweeper with 4 goals on the season, will take the free hit. Shaw takes a free hit, batted down by Mandel. Mandel batting with the Gardiner player, and Ranlett will take the free hit for Nokomis. Ranlett takes the free hit. Stolen away by Gardiner. Chapman for Gardiner hits the ball up looking for Church. That is Bobby Jolavoy on the move for Gardiner. Andrea Pelkey steals the ball from her. Bobby Jolavoy and Kerry Clark battling for the ball in the neutral zone. And a violation on Gardiner. Rachel Henderson will take the free hit for Nokomis. Amanda Dorman takes the free hit. Batted down nicely by Church. Pelkey looking up the sideline to Curro. Curro now on the near sideline. Violation on Nokomis. Heather Rogers takes a free hit up the sideline. Dorman steals it. Dumps it down. Bobby Jolavoy with the ball now. Amanda Pelkey all over. Being fought for by Rachel Henderson and Jenny Dill. Jillian LeClaire takes the free hit. And another violation on Nokomis. D.L. Lewis takes the free hit into the Nokomis defensive zone. Ranlett hits the ball out of the zone for Nokomis. Heather Rogers and Ranlett batting for the ball. Heather Rogers dumps the ball in. Knocked down by Andrea Pelkey. Hope Curl working on the near sideline. She wins the battle. Ranlett takes a free hit, hits the ball real well, and it gets over everybody's stick. And Hillary Shaw is chasing the ball down with Amanda Perry after her. Ball hits off Liz Mandel's foot. Kerry Clark hits the ball back into the zone. Ball over on the far sideline. Amanda Perry battling for the ball for Nokomis. And it will result in another penalty corner. This will be Nokomis' third penalty corner. Like I explained, 6 Gardiner defenders have to retreat back to midfield. And 4 players and the goalie remain in the defensive zone. While 8 Nokomis players go in the offensive zone trying to score. When the ball is hit in play, the Gardiner defenders that are at midfield get back to help their defenders out. Nokomis now working the ball. Pelkey with a shot, and it's going to be a score for number 12. Liz Mendel, the leading scorer for the Nokomis Warriors. That was set up real well by Kerry Clark, who passed it over to Andrea Pelkey. Andrea Pelkey took the shot, and it got by goalie Dodie Seidlinger, and Liz Mendel had the open net to shoot at, and she tallies one of her many goals of the year.
You got to think it was about time that one of them took advantage of those opportunities, and Mendel made them pay for it.
Her 14th goal of the year. There's a timeout taken by the Gardiner Tigers. So Nokomis Warriors jump out early in this Eastern Maine Class A quarterfinal field hockey game, 1-0 over the Gardiner Tigers, with Liz Mendel's 14th goal of the season set up nicely by Andrea Pelkey. That's exactly how I guess you diagram that play in practice too.
Right. That was a third opportunity for it.
Andrea Pelkey, 6 assists on the year. So basically Nokomis has been in the offensive pretty much the whole game.
Yeah, Gardiner's been back in their side of the field pretty much the whole game. Haven't really been able to get anything started. I think that's probably what their coach is talking about right now.
We play 2 30-minute halves. If the game is tied after end of regulation, we go into 2 10-minute overtime periods. Then if it's tied after that, we go into penalty shots. And many field hockey games go into overtime, so don't be surprised if we're here a while here today at Nokomis Regional High School. 1-0, the Nokomis Warriors lead the Gardiner Tigers. Jenny Dill and Bobby Julavoy at midfield. Bobby Julavoy hits it back to Jillian LeClaire. Batting for the ball, Amanda Perry, Liz Mendel, Bobby Julavoy, and Jillian LeClaire. Gardiner has the ball. Casey Emmons on the far sideline. Violation on Nokomis. D.L. Lewis will take the free hit. Lewis hits the ball towards the middle of the field. Battled by Andrea Pelkey and Bobby Julavoy. Violation on Gardiner, and Kerry Clark from Nokomis will take the free hit. She dumps it down. Liz Mendel looking to bat the ball into the offensive zone. Can't. Number 20, Kate Sawyer, has checked into the game for the Nokomis Warriors. Violation on Amanda Dorman, and Naomi Chapman would take the free hit. Rachel Henderson, it hits her stick and batted down. Kerry Clark battling for the ball now with Gardiner. Now here comes Gardiner into the offensive zone. Michelle Church battling for the ball. Free hit for Nokomis. Amanda Dorman hits the ball up the near sideline. Jillian LeClaire and Hope Curl battling for the ball. Hillary Shaw, the sweeper, taking the free hit on the near sideline. Shaw takes it, batted down by Liz Mendel. Chapman and Mendel battling for the ball. Hillary Shaw coming up for Gardiner. She still has the ball. Looks to dump it up into the offensive zone.
This Nokomis crowd trying to get their ladies fired up. They don't think 1 goal's enough.
Here comes Hope Curro now at midfield for Nokomis, looking to push into the offensive zone. She hits the ball right down to the middle of the field. Kick save by the Gardiner goalie. If that would have went in, it wouldn't have because it was outside of the shooting zone. Hillary Shaw hitting the ball out the middle of the field for the Gardiner Tigers. Jamie DeRaps hits it right back down the field to Hope Curro. Hope Curro on the near sideline. Looks to work with it. Heather Rogers and her battling, and ball is hit out of bounds by Rogers, and number 20, Kate Sawyer, the sophomore midfielder, will take the free hit out of bounds. She hits it. It's batted down by Chapman. Chapman looking to battle. Dorman and Church battling for the ball. Off Church, and it will be Nokomis ball on the near sideline. Big gust of wind here at Nokomis Regional High. Andrea Pelkey takes the ball and hits it into the Gardiner defensive zone, and it will be a free hit for Nokomis. Kate Sawyer taking the free hit. Looks to dump it in by the goalie, but a violation, and Gardiner will get the ball back. Hillary Shaw takes a free hit, looking for Michelle Church on the near sideline, but couldn't connect with her, and Nokomis' Amanda Dorman will take the free hit on the near sideline. High ball, and Gardiner will get the ball right back. Very dangerous play right there with that high ball. You could catch someone right in the face. Todd Tingham along with Matt Charette having a grand old time bringing you Eastern Maine Class A field hockey action here from Nokomis High School. Nokomis Warriors leading 1-0 on a goal by Liz Mendel. Chapman looks to get the ball to Michelle Church. Church comes up with it, battled by Amanda Perry. Church and Sawyer battling, and Naomi Chapman for Gardiner takes a free hit. Kate Sawyer not giving up on the ball. Chapman for Gardiner looks to dump the ball down, but Kate Sawyer deflects it and is battling with the ball with Bobby Julavoy. Michelle Church hits the ball down the field looking for her teammate number 2, Jenny Dill. On the far sideline, Dara Connell for Nokomis battling with a host of Gardiner players. Connell hits the free hit, but dangerous ball, and Gardiner will get the ball right back. D.L. Lewis will take the free hit for the Tigers. Hits the ball towards the middle of the field, looking for Bobby Jill Lavoie. Stolen away by Nokomis. Lavoie and Jenny Dill looking to hook up, setting up the play. Shot is just wide by the Gardiner player. I think that was outside of the shooting zone, so I don't know if that would have counted. It was close.
Yeah, it was definitely outside.
Rachel Henderson taking the free hit, looks to the near sideline to Liz Mendel, Hope Curro. The ball bounced over her stick, and Chapman for Gardiner will take the free hit on the near sideline. Chapman's high ball, and Nokomis will get the ball back. So the action has slowed down here in the last few minutes. Ranlett taking the free hit. Stolen away by Bobby Joe Lavoie. Chapman taking the ball now for Gardiner. Looking for Lavoie in the middle of the field.
Whatever Gardiner's coach said, it must have worked, because Gardiner is doing a little bit better job on offense now.
D.L. Lewis hitting the ball past the end line. And so Nokomis will get the ball right back. Todd Tingham along with Matt Schrett on the Nokomis Warrior broadcasting station. Henderson takes the free hit, stolen away by D.L. Lewis. Lewis and Andrea Pelkey battling for the ball. Lewis hits the ball back into the zone. And Kerry Clark battling for the ball. Wins the battle as a violation called on the Gardiner player. Rachel Henderson's long hit along the near sideline, and Gardiner will get the ball right back. Heather Rogers takes a free hit, looks up the near sideline. Ranlett there for Nokomis. Battling with Church and Lavoie. Brooks Sobelski has checked into the game for Gardiner. Ball deflected off a Gardiner player's stick and is trickling down the sideline. Ranlett's hits off Church. Gardiner will get the ball right back. Chapman on the near sidelines. Chapman looks up the middle of the field, but Andrea Pelkey is right there for Nokomis, and she comes up with the ball. Her and Sobelski battling for it, and Pelkey will have the free hit about 30 yards away from the goal. She takes a free hit, and it's stolen away by Hillary Shaw. Now Ranlett steals the ball from Shaw. The ball hits off of a Gardiner defender, and Nokomis will take the ball from the corner. The ball is hit into play. Liz Mendel batting for the ball along with a host of Gardiner defenders, as they have a couple defenders on Mendel now after she scored her 14th goal of the year. Ball deflected off Ranlett's stick, and Gardiner will look to move the ball up the field. Chapman taking the free hit. Rachel Henderson now stealing it for Nokomis. Ball bouncing over Ranlett's stick, and Church, Ranlett, and Mendel battle for the ball on the near sideline. Free hit for Chapman. She centers the ball for Jillian LeClaire, but the ball bounced over a stick. Clark for Nokomis has the ball. She's being battled by number 13, Casey Emmons. Nokomis is free hit. Clark takes it, whiffs on it, and Gardiner will get the ball back. Lewis looks to center the pass. Violation on Hope Curro. Gardiner will have the free hit. Dia Lewis takes a free hit. And Gardiner is on the move now. The ball into the zone. Church putting pressure on the goalie, but she never quite got the pass.
Dorman was able to bat that one away, luckily for Nokomis.
Penalty corner now for the Gardiner Tigers. Hillary Shaw taking the penalty corner. Centers the ball to LeClaire. LeClaire with a shot just wide. Jillian LeClaire let a blast go, and it was just wide. She had goalie Jillian Oliver beat, but the ball was just wide.
And the Nokomis players gave her a lot of time to set up that shot. That's why the shot was so close. Just a bit wide.
Rachel Henderson taking the free hit for Nokomis. Looks to send the ball at the field, batted down by LeClaire. LeClaire hitting the ball back down by the Nokomis defensive zone. Church and Henderson battling for the ball. And we have a little altercation between Church and Henderson.
Henderson and Church had some words for each other. The referee's going to try to calm them down a little bit.
Referee issues a green card to Rachel Henderson, and a green card also to Michelle Church. So a very emotional game. Of course, both teams really want to win this game. Ranlett taking the ball up the near sideline. Her wild hit, and Gardiner will get the ball right back.
So basically the green card, that's just a warning. If they get a red card, then
they're gone.
They're out of here.
Just like soccer. You're out of here. I didn't really see too much. All she did was kind of look to push her away. And
yeah.
referee.
They had some words for each other.
you know.
That might have.
Chapman looking to center the ball for Gardiner into the Nokomis defensive zone. Dorman hits the ball out. Now Kuro crossing sticks. And Nokomis will get the ball back. Wild hit by Ranlett. Hits Church right in the back. And a wild shot will, and Chapman will take the free hit for Gardiner. Bobby Julavoy has the ball in the on their offensive zone. Liz Mandel looks to dump the ball at the sideline. Now Hope Kuro has the ball on the near sideline. The ball did trickle out of bounds. Good hustle by Hope Kuro. Showing some speed there.
She had Amanda Perry open. She was unable to keep control of the ball from going out of bounds.
Hillary Shaw will take the free hit for Gardiner on the near sidelines. Looks to Bobby Julavoy. Rachel Henderson of Nokomis has it. And referee has called.
Emmons was down. She got hit with the ball. Looked like she got hit in the shin, or above the shin, somewhere in the leg. This will be all right. Maybe in the thigh.
Referee called dangerous use of stick. LeClaire looking to dump the ball into the Gardiner zone. And Liz Mandel hits it right back out to about midfield. Heather Rogers now battling with Liz Mandel, and Hope Kuro coming out of the pack with it. Kuro looking to get the ball in the offensive zone, passes it around Rogers. Hope Kuro still in the move, passes it around Shaw now. Shaw retreating back on defense and comes up with the ball. Hillary Shaw is definitely an offensive threat with 4 goals on the season. She's back on the move up the middle of the field. Sabelski with the ball now for Gardiner. Far sideline, Emmons for Gardiner looks to send the ball up the sideline. Rachel Henderson now for Nokomis looks to dump the ball in the middle of the field to Andrea Pelkey. Pelkey now back on the move is number 5, Bobby Julavoy. Henderson stepping in front of Lavoie. Free hit for Jillian LeClaire. LeClaire sends the ball into the zone. Andrea Pelkey looking to get the ball out of the zone, and free hit for number 16, Chapman. Chapman takes a free hit on net. Kick save.
Good save by Oliver.
And a penalty corner coming up now for the Gardiner Tigers. Good save that time by Jillian Oliver. Hillary Shaw passing the ball into play for the Gardiner Tigers. Shaw giving the ball to Emmons. Emmons will tee up the shot, a bounding ball, and it is batted down before it gets to the goalie. Ball past the end line. And Nokomis will take the free hit. Dorman takes a free hit. High ball. Gardiner will get the ball right back.
As we hear from the crowd, there's 1 minute remaining in this half.
Chapman taking the free hit for Gardiner, and Liz Mandel bats it away. Ball trickles out on the near sideline. Free hit for Liz Mandel. Dorman's free hit was illegal and kind of gets the ball back.
I think she hit it out of bounds.
Henderson taking a free hit now for Nokomis.
That's going to be the end of
and
that.
that is the halfway point here at Nokomis Regional High School with a score at the end of one half. The Nokomis Warriors lead the Gardiner Tigers 1-0. We'll be back with second half action here on the Nokomis Broadcasting Channel.
Welcome back to Nokomis Regional High. The Nokomis Warriors are battling the Gardiner Tigers. The score is 1-0 at the beginning of the second half. Nokomis in the lead. And we got the ball down the far left side. Ranlett's going to take the free hit.
Well, the clouds are back in, but we have some sun.
The clouds are coming. Ranlett hits it in, goes between Ranlett's leg, batted back by Dorman. And Gardiner takes control of the ball and gives it back to Nokomis. And the ball is stolen away by Liz Mandel. It's to the right side. And Curro hits it out of bounds. So we're going to have a free hit for Gardner. Rogers will take the free hit. So you scratch that.
Hillary Shaw.
Church.
The sweeper, Hillary Shaw.
Okay. The ball's taken by Nokomis. And that's Mendel to Curro on the far right side. And she's battling with a Gardner player. She takes control of it, and it's going to go. Oh, actually, it's saved by Gardner. That's Shaw. Shaw takes it up by herself. And that is number 5, Lavoie. Claire takes the free hit, and it's intercepted by Nokomis. Back to Gardner. And Nokomis and Gardner, they're just kind of passing the ball back and forth to each other. And here's a good scoring chance for Gardner. And we have a violation on Gardner. Actually, that one's going to go against Nokomis.
Penalty corner coming up here early on in the second half for the Gardner Tigers. So they look a lot more upbeat here early on.
This is what Gardner needs. They're going to need to get one more goal here. Bailey's taking the free hit. And that's it.
Shot on net by Chapman. Hit the pads of the goalie, Oliver.
That was Shaw in there battling.
And Shaw could not put away the rebound, but it was out another penalty corner.
Shaw hits it in. And it's passed to Lavoie. Gets it knocked away. And it's knocked back into the circle. And there's the shot by number 3, LeClaire, and that was just a little bit wide to the right.
Definitely Gardner on the offensive early on here in the second half of play. So they have a little pep talk, and they're fired up coming in the second half.
They're down 1-0. Free hit for Nokomis. That's going to go almost the length of the field. Curro chasing it, and it's whipped by number 20, Shaw. Curro's right behind her, battling with her. Shaw gets it away. And number 19, Amanda Perry. That's going to go out on Gardner. So Clark hits it in. And we're going to have another violation.
Crossing of the sticks.
That one's going to go against Gardner. So Kerry Clark will take the free hit. Looking for Curro. Curro hits it right to a Gardner player. Back out to number 23, Derek Connell. Ooh. Clark battles, and it's out to Perry. And to Curro on the left side in the corner. Curro's looking for an open Nokomis player. She can't find one, hits it in. But number 20, Shaw, she's all over the place. Once again, they're hitting it back and forth to each other. Hit down the right sideline by Shaw. That one's going to go out of bounds right here in front of us. Derek Connell will take the free hit. Looking for Curro. Curro gets it taken away by Lewis. Scratch that, that's Matthews. Amanda Perry down in the corner. Shaw gets right in her way and takes the ball away. Shaw takes it up herself. And a free hit for Gardner. Ball out of bounds. Off Chandler's stick. Free hit for Clark. And the ball's cleared down to the Nokomis end. And we have a violation on Nokomis.
Nice play right there.
Perry chasing after it for Nokomis. She's battling with Matthews. Matthews clears it out. That goes off Emmons' leg. Lewis clears it to Lavoie. Lavoie looking for somebody to get open.
Oh.
She's taking it herself. So she don't need her teammates.
Good take that time by Lavoie all the way down, almost into the offensive zone.
Duraps tries to clear it for Nokomis. Duraps and to Perry. Perry gets to Liz Mendel. Mendel's taking it down the left side. She's looking for Kuro. Gets it to Kuro, and it's taken away by number 10 for Gardiner. Number 10, that is Lavoie.
Perry actually getting the shot off, but well wide of the net. But it was deflected off a Gardiner stick.
Clark gets it in, and it goes to Duraps. Duraps is trying to find Mendel, and we have another violation on Nokomis. Free hit for LeClaire. She hits it to a Nokomis player, that's Randlett. And Kuro's battling along with Gardiner's Lavoie. Free hit for Nokomis, that's Randlett. She finds Kuro in, and the shot is, that's going to be a score for Nokomis.
Liz Mendel, second of the game.
That was Mendel.
Great play, a hard shot by number 4, Kuro, and the rebound came right to Liz Mendel, and Liz Mendel put the biscuit in the basket for a second goal of the game.
So that's our second goal of the game. Nokomis takes the lead 2-0. The win picking up here. Nokomis Regional High for this quarterfinal game between Nokomis Warriors and the Gardiner Tigers. The winner here will play the winner of Skowhegan and Brunswick.
15th goal of the year for Liz Mendel. 2 in this game, so big-time players stepping up big.
Gardiner now has their backs against the walls. They're definitely going to have to get something started here. Ball stolen away by Shaw. That was Shaw taking it up, and that's taken away by number 21. That's Rachel Henderson. And take it down the left side.
Nokomis is playing fired up field hockey now.
They're trying to put Gardiner away for good now. Clark's going to take it in over a Gardiner player's stick. Gardiner chasing alongside with Liz Mendel. Mendel's all over the place. It's cleared out to Dorman. Dorman was battling with Church. Ball's cleared out by Gardiner. Duraps hits it to the right side. Chased down by Lavoie of Gardiner. Lavoie trying to get it by Kate Sawyer. And we're going to have a violation on Nokomis. Free hit for Gardiner. That's going to be hit out of bounds on the left side. Free hit for Nokomis. It's intercepted, and they get this Chandler trying to get the ball in for a score. Stuttering a little bit there, trying to catch up on the action.
Penalty corner here for Gardiner. This is crucial. I think if they can get a score here, or at least a couple golden opportunities,
they can swing a little bit of the momentum their way.
That's right. They need to put the biscuit in the basket.
Shaw's going to hit it in. And it's taken by LeClaire. LeClaire to...
Great save.
That was Lavoie. Lavoie gets the shot off, so that was one of their better scoring opportunities right there. Thought we had a great save by Jillian Oliver.
Another penalty corner, though, for the Gardiner Tigers. So, just like what I said, they need a couple golden opportunities to spark them up, and maybe they can put some points on the board.
It's hit into LeClaire. LeClaire hits it outside. That's Evans trying to get the ball in, and that's hit out of bounds by a Nokomis player.
Smart play that time, just clearing the ball out of play.
They're trying to get it out of there. Couldn't help but notice the weather getting a little cooler now.
Yeah, I noticed too.
I'm not very grateful for that.
Oh,
The ball's cleared all the way in, right next to the net. Cleared out by Nokomis and back in by Gardiner. And
he's going to get it for a high, dangerous ball there.
Rachel Henderson tries to get it out to Kuro. Kuro's pretty much by herself. Kuro's still going. She's got a couple players to the left side.
Great work that time by Kuro, going all the way down the field.
Mendel was open up the middle, but Kuro couldn't see her. Ball is cleared out by Gardiner. We have a free hit for Gardiner. And it's hit across the field. And a violation on Gardiner. Maybe a high stick. I think I saw a high stick there.
I think you may have too, Matt. Because I did too.
Dorman hits it in. That's intercepted by Shaw. Actually, that was Church who intercepted it. Amanda Perry battling. Kate Sawyer with a free hit. Off Kuro's. That bounced up and hit Kuro.
Right in the head, and that's got to hurt on a cold day like this.
Hit her right in the cheek. And she's pretty hurt. She's coming out of the game.
Nicole Palmer, the freshman, checking in for her. Number 17. Oh.
That one went off Mendel. Is it Mendel or Mendel? I don't know what I should be saying. I'm going to go Mendel.
I went
Actually,
Mendel.
Mendel.
That's what I went with.
I'm going to go with Mendel now. I've changed it.
Feet.
So back to the action. Evans hits it on the left side to Church. Church unable to handle the ball. He goes out of bounds. So we're going to have a free hit. Amanda Dorman will take that free hit. Dorman hits it in. Chased down by, that's Gardiner's Chapman. Back to the Nokomis side. Violation on Nokomis. Gardiner takes the free hit and waiting for the call. I'm not sure what happened. I think they only have one ball.
Referee kind of got scared that they only had one ball, and he said, could you please take out the next game ball so I know that we have another? And they did.
So back to the action has pretty much slowed down over the past 3 or 4 minutes. Ball hasn't moved around very much. It's been over on that side.
Gardiner needs to get on the move if they want to.
Time is running out on Gardiner.
2 goals in 1/2 is pretty hard in field hockey.
Yeah, like you said earlier, usually the scores are right around 1-0.
Very seldom you see a game with a score over 3 teams that scores over 3.
Unless there's just one team that's totally dominating the other team, and this is the tourneys now, so chances are you're not going to see that. Anything can happen. So back to the action. As Dorman was battling for it. And that went off a Nokomis player. Andrea Pelkey took that ball right in the arm. I can't help but think that's kind of going to hurt. And here's Gardiner's good scoring chance right here. That's going to be a score.
They didn't give it to him, but they got a penalty corner.
No, I think they got a score.
Wait, yeah, they did give it to him. My bad. I'm not a pro on field hockey. But that's what Gardiner needed to do right there. L. Lewis. Looked like she got that one.
I think I was expecting Gardiner fans and players to go a little bit more crazy after that score, but I think they were waiting to see what the call was too.
That was kind of a jumbled up mess in front of the net, and we're not really positive who got that score.
I think that was Lewis who got the score.
D.L. Lewis, I thought, looked like she tapped the ball in, and we have a new ball game, 2-1 here. Second half action, Eastern Maine quarterfinals. I'm Todd Ting along with my pal and buddy, Matt Charette, on the Nokomis Broadcasting Network. The winner will play the Skowhegan Brunswick winner.
Skowhegan was the number 2 seed, Brunswick number 7. I thought maybe the referee was coming over to tell us how much more time was left in the half.
Should.
Then we heard him say he had a hard time seeing that ball. He was unsure if that was a goal or not. And Gardiner's back at it.
Whoa.
And that's number 5. That's Lavoie. She's going to have a shot on net, and it's kicked away by Jillian Oliver.
Bobby Joliffe, hello. Down the middle of the field in the penalty corner for Gardiner. Wow. Bobby Joliffe took that one right down the center of the field. Bang, bang, bang.
That one was all her.
And Gardiner with another golden opportunity to knot this baby up.
So like usual, Shaw's going to take it in. She hits it outside, back to Shaw. Curl's back in the game, and we have another shot on net. That was
Almost
probably number
another
3.
score.
That was LeClaire.
Lewis with a shot that time. So some chances for Gardiner. Wow. New ball game here.
Momentum has definitely switched to Gardiner's side. It's hit in by Lewis. Back to Lewis. She's battling with Perry. And violation on Gardiner. Rachel Henderson hits it downfield to Curl. Like I mentioned before, she's back in the game after getting hit in the face with the ball. She kind of clears it down to the right side, intercepted by Shaw.
Here comes the sweeper Shaw. She's very dangerous.
Violation on Gardiner.
They had an opportunity to have a break in that time with a. They had an uneven break, but it hit Church's foot.
Right. Free hit for Gardiner. Looking for number 5, that's Lavoie. And that goes out of bounds off Lavoie.
I think that really hurts not having a clock where the players and coaches can't see what time it is. Even though I'm sure the timer is keeping the coaches informed, so us fans have no idea. So we don't know how much time's remaining. I'd say we're about halfway through the second half, if not maybe
Probably
a little bit more.
Yeah.
Probably.
You'd think the players would find it a little helpful.
So I'd say it's probably around 10 minutes left to play here in the game.
Dorman gets the ball stolen away from her. And DeRaps takes it back for Nokomis. Players unsure who the ball went out on that time, so Renlet will hit it in. I was thinking it might be easier. Maybe they brought some of the action over to this side so I could see their numbers a little better. They've been on the other side this whole half, actually.
It's very hard for us broadcasters to see the numbers, so bear with us here. We're doing our best, bringing you this exciting Class A field hockey action.
So once again, down on the other side, the ball is cleared out by Gardiner. Shaw hits it all the way to the other end.
Bobby Jo Lavoie is a workhorse. She's all over the place.
She is.
So her and Hillary Shaw.
Taken in by Gardiner. That one went a little high, I think.
Yep, that was the call. High ball.
So it was getting warmer during the first half, and it's starting to get a little colder. I don't think the players feel it that much, though.
They're focused on what they're doing right now, battling for a berth in the semifinal round of Class A field hockey.
This ball is in front of the Nokomis net, and there's another good scoring opportunity for Gardiner, and it is cleared out by Coro.
And the crowd goes wild. So does in the wind.
Right to a Gardiner player, though. That's Rogers. And that's going to be out of bounds on Rogers. So free hit. Randlett. It gets by all the Gardiner players. Coro, actually, that's Perry behind in pursuit of the ball.
Nokomis fans going wild.
Coro out front. Taking it herself. And I'm not sure if that was a shot. So we're in the second half. 2-1. The Nokomis Lady Warriors are in the lead.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
One looked a little high, too. So Clark's going to take the free hit for Nokomis. Looking for Coro. She finds her. Taken away by Gardiner. That one's going to go out on number 13, Emmons. Coro centers it.
Mendel looking for the hat trick. But they will get a penalty corner. Mendel almost had her hat trick.
Actually, that was Lewis. Number 12 was Lewis.
12.
No, actually, no, she's not. I got like 100 names here. Getting all confused.
Mendel is 12, Maddie.
Yeah, that's right.
She almost put that one in the basket for a third.
I'm getting my teams messed up here. Ball's inbounds. Goes to number 21, Henderson. She gets into Coro. Actually, that's not Coro either. That was number 19. That was Amanda Perry.
Amanda Perry had a one-time chance, and she fanned.
She definitely had a wide open chance to increase their lead to 3-1. The ball scoots by Randlett to Gardiner. That's Church. She gets it up to number 5, it's Lavoie. Stolen away by DeRaps. Chapman trying to take control of the ball for Gardiner. The ball is going to be inbounds by number 15, that's Dorman. And it's intercepted. Back to Dorman. She's battling.
Here comes Bobby Joe again.
Scoots over Henderson's stick. Right to Connell. And here's another scoring opportunity for Gardiner, and it's kicked away by Jillian Oliver. Big save for
action
Oliver.
Here. Kick save and a beauty.
And here comes Nokomis.
2-on-1, Mendel and Perry.
Got an open player, which is Perry. And it's knocked away by Gardiner. That was LeClaire.
Penalty corner. I guess I don't understand offsides. I don't understand offsides in the sport.
Definitely not like the other sports.
She was 8 miles ahead of Mendel. Maybe 10.
Oh, 9. So Henderson's going to hit it in. Pelkey's all set up out there, and here's Pelkey's shot.
That's a good setup play. Mendel again.
Mendel was right there.
With the rebound attempt. Someone's going to pick her up. I've seen that used in college a lot, that play where they tee up the ball so the player with the hardest shot can get their blast off. And Boyne College, they have some blast.
Yeah, they hit hard.
Holy moly. And some balloons are flying across the field. Gold, maroon, and white. I assume they're for Nokomis.
So we're back to the action. Sawyer hits it to Kuro. Kuro has it taken away by Church. Actually, that was Shaw who took it away. Cleared down to the Nokomis end. Giraffes trying to take control of the ball. Stolen away by number 8, that's Church. Connell clears it for Nokomis.
Gardiner has had some big chances since their goal, and I'm surprised. Well, Nokomis, maybe they've let back a little, and all of a sudden Nokomis comes right back in.
And they might have got a little complacent after that second goal.
Mendel almost had it a third a minute ago.
Perry tries to clear for Nokomis, and it's hit back in by LeClaire of Gardiner. There's Connell for Nokomis. She's battling. She just kind of hits it out of bounds. It's a free hit for Gardiner. That's Lewis. Kind of scoots right across the middle. There's number 5, Lavoie, trying to get it in. Cleared out by Nokomis.
Another chance here for Gardiner. Church and Shaw and Lavoie working well together. Has to be not Shaw. Chapman and Church and Lavoie working to get the ball centered. High ball.
So the free hit for Nokomis will be taken by Henderson. She gets it out to Kuro, scoots over Kuro's stick, chased down by number 3, that's LeClaire. Kuro right on her. LeClaire kind of lost control of that and went out of bounds. Ranlett hits it down the right side. Looking for Perry. It's chased down by Shaw from Gardiner. It's Ranlett again. Ranlett takes the free hit. Kind of scoots again over the middle. Another scoring opportunity for Nokomis. Actually, it wasn't as close as I thought it would. Look close from here.
Sun peeking out once again.
That one's going to go out of bounds. Carrie Clark taking it for Nokomis. She hits it in. Perry and Mendel battling for Nokomis. We're going to have another timeout on the field. I think this one's going to go on Nokomis' call for the timeout.
Brr.
It's definitely getting cold.
Both teams working real hard here, looking for the berth in the Eastern Maine Class A semifinals. Great scoring opportunities for both teams, really. Mendel had some chances. Joe Lavoie had some chances. Church for Gardiner had some chances.
Gardiner's chances never really came until the second half, and especially once they got that first goal. They came out like a house of fire after that.
Burning up.
I think our tarp is falling apart down here too.
Fans trying to find out how much time we have left.
We got a pretty good crowd here for Nokomis. The Nokomis fans showing up to cheer on their Lady Warriors. Gardiner fans to the right of us.
Pretty good crowd from Gardiner as well, making the long trip up.
Free hit for Gardiner. It's going to be taken by Lewis. Stolen away by Mendel. Back to Lewis. There's Mendel once again. Players collide sticks. Mendel tries to center it, but it's taken away by Gardiner. Shaw for Gardiner. She's another player, seems to be all over the place.
Right between the wickets of the coach. Buckner. Don't get me going on that.
That's a sensitive subject. Gardiner's free hit goes to Dorman. Dorman gets it to Curro. Curro to Mendel. Mendel has it taken away. The Nokomis fans saying it's all over. Time must be running out on Gardiner here.
Another chance for Nokomis. 1 minute left to play here in the game. Last ditch chance for Gardiner, see if they can get the ball down their end. It's going to be tough.
It was definitely a high stick on Chapman. So Pelkey will take the free hit. And it's taken away by Gardiner. Gardiner's Lavoie. Free hit for Dorman. On the right side to Mendel. She loses control of it.
Less than 30 seconds left to play here now. Looks like Nokomis will be moving on to play a Skowhegan-Brunswick winner.
That free hit went off Mendel's stick.
That's game.
It's going to be the game.
Nokomis Warriors win, and they're going to have a game into the semifinals versus the Skowhegan Waterville winner.
Skowhegan-Brunswick.
Oh, my bad. Jeez.
So a little replay of the game here real quick.
First half scoring, Liz Mendel scored from Andrea Pelkey.
Second half, Mendel had the second score for Nokomis.
Then after that, D.L. Lewis getting Gardiner on the board, but it wasn't enough as the Nokomis Lady Warriors beat the Gardiner Lady Tigers 2-1 here in this quarterfinal matchup.
Gardiner had their chance a couple times right after they scored that first goal to tie this game up, but they were unable to put the ball in for the score. So Nokomis is going to advance, like we said before, either Brunswick or Skowhegan. Probably hoping for the number 7 Brunswick team to win, so that way they can play here at Nokomis.
So 2-1, the Nokomis Lady Warriors are victorious over the Gardiner Lady Tigers. For Matt Charette, I am Todd Tinkham on the Nokomis Broadcasting Network.